Hey, I got a brand new trick, and this is a real simple one that could be done real easily, and I'll show you at the end how to do it. So here we go. All right, so I got a deck of cards which I've shuffled and cut. In fact, I'll flip it over and show you. Yeah, just a well-shuffled cut deck of cards, okay? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the deck and have you pick a card. So let's say you pick this card right here, okay? All right, so that's the card we want to find, okay? All right, I'm going to set it down, memorize that card, and remember what it is. I'm just going to take a small portion off the top, okay? Okay, we'll spread it out like this. Put your card in here. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of magic. Now, within 5 seconds, I need to find your card. Okay, your card was the Queen of Hearts. Now, that's a pretty good trick. All right, so there is a setup to this trick, and I'll show you exactly how it works, okay? Okay, let me spread it out. Now, you notice I didn't shuffle or cut because there was a setup. If I would have cut it, it would have messed it up. If I would have shuffled, it would have messed it up, okay? So here's what the deal is. On this half of the 26 of these cards, and then there's 26 cards on this side, okay? Well, if you'll notice on this side, they all have round tops, 9, 6, 8, 2, Queen. The top of the number is round, and the 10 has a circle and a point, but I consider the circle because it's bigger. But every other one, if you look at them, Queen has a top circle, so they're rounds, okay? Now on this side, however, we have points or flats. The 7 has a flat, the ace has a point, the 3 has a flat, king has 2 flats, flat, point. So every one of these cards, the 5s, flats, 3s, flat, tops, see the tops? That's how you tell. So these are all flats or points. These are all round tops, okay? So that's as simple as it is. So then when you take a card, again, I go through like this, and of course I'm stopping before we get to the halfway point. So you start slow, and somebody's gonna pick a card within the first 12 or 15. So let's say it's this card this time. All right, so for the tutorial, it's a 10 of diamonds, okay? So then I just take a random portion of cards. Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to throw people off because most people would think I'm going to try to cut it right in the middle because I want all the flats and all the rounds separate, okay? But I don't do that. I just take a random small number. So this throws them off, go, what's he doing? Because he's not really splitting it in half. So you'll see what it looks like right now. Here's the divider. So I have all these rounds, but they're not going to get involved at all. That card right here is going to end up in this half. This is 26 over here, okay? So it just throws people off, so they don't think you're just cutting it like the red and black. So red or black, you need to have half and half. We don't want to do that. We want to make it look like it's not that, okay? So then when I go like this, I'm making sure that all these down here are the rounds. We don't want one of those, so I just take it, and again, I love that sound, but some are over here, so it looks, you don't want to put it way over here. It looks a little obvious. And then we're all set. Do a little bit of magic. And then within 5 seconds, and all you do is go through and look at all the flats and rounds, and there's going to be an oddball in there somewhere. And there it is, the 10 of diamonds. So that's how simple it works. Again, the red-black theory, but this one is rounds and flats and points. So I hope you liked the trick and tutorial. Thank you for your support, and have a great day.